You're 17 years old. They knock before sunrise. Not like neighbors. Like soldiers. The door doesn't open. It breaks. Your mother is already awake. She doesn't scream. She just grips the table so hard her knuckles bleach white. Everyone knew this was coming. The cows stopped giving milk. A baby died in its crib. The river flooded and drowned the barley. Misfortune needs a body. Today it's yours. They drag you into the square barefoot. Frost bites through your skin. The sky is pale, almost innocent. You search the crowd. You see the baker who once saved you a crust. You see Greta, who borrowed flour. You see Matthias' father, the one whose child convulsed. He won't meet your eyes. Relief hangs over them like fog. Relief it isn't them. The magistrate reads from a parchment sealed with the town crest. Anna Keller, consort of Satan. You almost laugh. You faint at the sight of blood. You still sleep with a candle lit. But the word, which doesn't require truth. It requires fear. And fear is everywhere. This isn't the first accusation. 2 months ago, an old widow named Elsa was arrested. She owned a small plot of land near the river. After she burned, the magistrate claimed it for the town. Last month, a miller's wife was accused. Her husband owed taxes. After her confession, his debt vanished. You begin to understand. Witchcraft is not just superstition. It is currency. They search your house. They always find something. Wormwood hanging near the stove. Proof of potions. A birthmark on your thigh. Proof of the devil's mark. A black cat. Proof of a familiar. Your mother tries to speak. Those herbs are for fever. A guard strikes her. The crowd shifts. Something loosens in them. Not doubt. Permission. You are taken beneath the town hall. The cellar smells like damp stone and old panic. Scratches cover the walls. Names carved deep. Elsa. Margaretti. Clara. You remember them. Midwives. Widows. Women who spoke too loudly. The interrogator arrives at dusk. He is calm. That is worse than anger. You will confess, he says softly. All witches do. I'm not one. He nods as if you've said something naive. That is how the devil protects his servants. The first night is questions. The second night is sleep deprivation. They do not let you close your eyes. By the third night, your thoughts begin to fray. They ask the same question again and again. When did you lie with the devil? You say never. They ask again. You say never. They ask again. Repetition erodes truth. The fourth day brings thumbscrews. Iron plates bite your fingers. They tighten slowly. The pain is bright. Endless. You scream. Upstairs, the town hears you. Women pause while kneading dough. Men pause mid-swing with axes. Children look toward the hall. No one intervenes. Your suffering is proof of justice. On the fifth day, they bring the strappado. Your wrists are tied behind your back. A rope runs through a pulley. They lift you. Your shoulders ignite. They lower you. Confess. You shake your head. They drop you. The rope snaps tight. Something tears. You black out. When you wake, the interrogator kneels beside you. You are tired, he says gently. Let us help you remember. You whisper, I don't know what you want. He leans close. Say you met him in the forest. You see the oak tree in your mind. The one where you used to gather mushrooms. You imagine black eyes in the dark. They lift you again. You confess. You say you met the devil under the oak tree. You say he promised you power. You say you danced naked at midnight. They nod. Satisfied. The story is complete. It doesn't matter that it's fiction. It fits. Then comes the final demand. Names. Other witches. If you refuse, the rope lifts again. You think of your mother. You think of Greta. You think of Matthias' father. You whisper the first name that surfaces. Greta. Ink scratches parchment. The machine feeds. They let you sleep 3 hours. You dream of fire. Your trial lasts less than 20 minutes. The church is full. Your confession is read aloud. It sounds theatrical, dramatic, evil. You barely recognize yourself. The priest turns to your mother. Do you affirm your daughter's guilt? The air freezes. If she says no, she joins you. If she says yes, she survives. Your mother's lips tremble. She nods. It is small, barely visible, but it is everything. Betrayal is not loud. It is quiet and final. You are sentenced to burn. Greta is arrested that afternoon. Her screams join the seller's collection. The day of execution is bright. Merchants sell bread near the square. Children sit on rooftops for a better view. Fear has become entertainment. They tie you to the stake. Your arms hang useless. The priest presses a crucifix to your lips. Repent. You whisper, I never met him. He sighs. Too late. They light the wood. Smoke coils upward. Then heat. Real heat. Your skin tightens. Your lungs fill with fire. You scream once. Twice. Then your voice dissolves into smoke. The crowd watches. Some cross themselves. Some stare. Some look relieved. They are safer now. Because you are burning. After you die, the trials accelerate. Greta confesses. She names 3 more. One is 12 years old. She says she flew at night. Under torture, children can fly. Land is seized. Debts disappear. Property changes hands. The magistrate grows wealthier. The priest grows more certain. The town grows smaller. Neighbors spy on neighbors. Children report parents. A man accuses his brother to inherit a field. Fear becomes governance. Witchcraft becomes policy. In the bishopric of Würzburg alone, hundreds will burn in these years. Women, children, even priests. The records will list them in careful ink. Each name neat. Each life reduced to parchment. Eventually, the frenzy slows. Too many farms empty. Too many fields untended. Too many taxpayers ash. The trials become inconvenient. Doubt creeps in. Quietly. No apology. Just silence. Years later, scholars will argue about hysteria. About misogyny. About economic collapse. About the 30 years war tearing Europe apart. They will say fear made monsters of ordinary people. They will analyze. They will debate. They will write books. But they will never feel rope tearing their shoulders from their sockets. They will never hear their mother choose survival over love. You died at 17. Not because you cursed a cow. Not because you met the devil. You died because hunger needed explanation. Because war bred paranoia. Because authority thrives when people are afraid. Because once torture begins, truth is irrelevant. Because someone must burn. The fire that killed you was not holy. It was convenient. When the smoke cleared, the town felt cleaner. For a while. Until the next failed harvest. Until the next sick child. Until the next whisper. You weren't a witch. You were leverage. You were distraction. You were proof that the system worked. And in frightened societies, proof is often built from someone else's ashes.